The leaders of the House committee investigating the Capitol attack have grown divided over whether to make a criminal referral to the Justice Department of former President Donald J. Trump, even though they have concluded that they have enough evidence to do so, people involved in the discussions said. The debate centers on whether making a referral, a largely symbolic act, would backfire by politically tainting the Justice Department's expanding investigation into the January 6th assault and what led up to it. Since last summer, a team of former federal prosecutors working for the committee has focused on documenting the attack and the preceding efforts by Mr. Trump and his allies to reverse his defeat in the 2020 election. The panel plans to issue a detailed report on its findings, but in recent months it has regularly signaled that it was also weighing a criminal referral that would pressure Attorney General Merrick B. Garland to open a criminal investigation into Mr. Trump. But now, with the Justice Department appearing to ramp up a wide-ranging investigation, some Democrats are questioning whether there is any need to make a referral and whether doing so would saddle a criminal case with further partisan baggage at a time when Mr. Trump is openly flirting with running again in 2024. Since last summer, a team of former federal prosecutors working for the committee has focused on documenting the attack and the preceding efforts by Mr. Trump and his allies to reverse his defeat in the 2020 election. More than 800 witnesses have cooperated, have testified under oath, albeit behind closed doors. We'll see a little bit of that once the public hearings begin, late spring, early summer, as the J6 committee has promised us. Every transcript that's being developed, every piece of evidence that's being subpoenaed, it will all ultimately be incorporated into the Department of Justice investigation, indictment, prosecution, and convictions of Donald Trump and company for the crimes they committed against the United States. Justice will come. Yes, it's been delayed, but in the long run, it won't be denied. And the investigation being put together by the J6 committee, which is unusual because usually the Department of Justice takes the lead on criminal investigations, but it's being put together by an expert investigative team headed up by former federal prosecutors, including Tim Heaphy as chief investigative counsel. Should the J6 committee start to make criminal referrals to the Department of Justice? These are only advisory. You know, this simply is the J6 committee saying, look, we've amassed all this evidence. It proves Donald Trump committed crimes. We are formally referring Donald Trump and this information to the Department of Justice for a criminal investigation and hopefully a prosecution. But it has no legal effect. It doesn't bind the Department of Justice. You know, the Department of Justice, thank you, but we will follow the facts and follow the law wherever it leads. I'm not all that concerned about whether the J6 committee makes a criminal referral of Donald Trump now or tomorrow or this summer, because the Department of Justice, as recent reports have shown, is already ramping up its criminal investigation and making its way up the criminal ladder to the command structure of the insurrection. And I believe that what the J6 committee is developing by way of evidence and testimony will only supplement the information and evidence the Department of Justice has, and it will result in criminal charges.